I like when things tend to mess up here. Even though you were sure that it was working a moment ago. Okay, gotta make sure everything's working right. I think I would have done this beforehand, but nope. Okay, looks like everything's working now. Also, sounds like I'm a little low too. Darn it. Hate when that happens. So first off, we feed that little sniggle over here. I just like how it just eats it in midair. Yeah, it's happy. Okay. Okay, with everything else said, somebody's angry. Welcome to the Community Day event featuring Togetic, though, for April 2023. And as you see, they're just waiting for me. What a rhyme that went. To the box. And the usual stuff there, because this is a mobile stream, though, things can, well, happen, like noises outside of control, like random cars. You're apparently clearing out my throat. Oh no, I forgot to buy some more of those. Turn that on. Make sure it's the right one. We see they have their little event there with the little flowers. Also, apparently they did update the flowers for the the Eevees and the Pikachus, even though the previous ones that had flowers, so already was using the same older ones. Apparently, I didn't not have candy though to evolve the Togetic though. I did get during the event though, so since I got enough now. As I question the little hit box or circle in this case of this game though. Does it seem like I get dead center or close enough to them? Nope. I get too far away from them though. Perfect aim. I'm thinking, how does that even work? Let's see, easy. Okay, I was wrong. This one is wearing the previous flowers. Toss that on there. Come on, get over there. Realized I had a shiny until the other day though. I was looking around in my collection and I said, wait, that was a shiny? It was not much difference though, because it's a shade off. I want to do that. So I'll go evolve that later though. That does not count towards the shiny counter though. I'm not talking as much because apparently there was some emergency vehicles passing by too. So. Seems like every weekend those vehicles are always passing by. You know the good thing about having this event during this time though, is me being able to fill up my bar for that one, what was it, Jirachi quest there. I have to get a lot of Johtos though, but apparently those Johtomons there do not appear as often. I find it funny I'm getting Hoenns more than I do of those. Ooh, somebody dropped one of those off. Need some more over here. Man, that's to be a big dog there. And just think that's the small one. Eesh. Also, some wind is blowing out there, so hopefully my connection is okay. I don't think I have any issues with little music here. Anyways, here's where I'm at so far at the masterwork. As you can tell there, the first one, though, the Kanto, was very easy to get because it's appeared a lot. Wait a minute. Oh, they finally fixed. Wait a minute. Why is Tornadus over here has a Mantine for a logo? Anybody see that? I think that's, you can see that clearly. I can't zoom in, so. But yeah, that's a Mantine. For the past few days, though, almost a month or so, it was a default square. But Tornadus apparently is now a flying manta ray. Who is that Pokemon? Is it? No, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. It's completely wrong. You're so wrong. Oh my goodness. When random people start talking nearby. Okay, so like I was showing there, this bottom is done. Yeesh. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Trainer code in case anybody wants to add me, leave it on here for about a minute or so, maybe less though, and then switch over. Also, a heads up though that I've been having some spotty internet connection though, so if it does shut off there, just please know that not my fault there. I don't know what's going on there, but for the past 2 days at least though, it's been doing that. Actually, while I'm waiting here, so go ahead and involve that one shiny one from last year. I don't even know what the stats are. Decent. Now, I don't want to see the... Huh, just flies right up in the sky there. That was weird. Anyways, when going... Ah, darn it. E. Let's see here. I need to switch this out to recent. I don't know if you can see that though, but the flowers are a little bit more different though, so if anybody's of the collector type, hopefully they collected enough though to evolve them all to their unique Eevees there too. And if I'm right, Pikachu also had the new flowers too. Yeah, I did. It's like I just barely floating there. And going back to the wrong icons there though, apparently I noticed something though when I was looking at the Pokédex or one of the Pokemons. Let me do this first. But apparently though, there was a shiny one though. So I can remember which region it was. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. So apparently though, while these do have their own shiny code, obviously though, normally their icon was supposed to also represent them as well though, but what I notice, once again I can't zoom in though, but if you look at the shiny female Unpheasant though, she's got the wrong coloring. But if you was to go to it though, got the right one. Apparently, I did not know this though until after the fact though, that the female Unpheasant though, shiny, when it first, I guess when it first appeared on Pokemon Go, might be a little after, actually had the wrong coloration of it though, and it actually had the male instead though. So they did fix that if you were to actually look at the model. But apparently though, their static image over here though is still showing the shiny version of it though. And here I thought I was seeing things there. Although it does look pretty cool though. Instead of this yellow mustard color. Granted, a lot of birds though, when it comes to them though, that females tend to be more dull in color. I feel like they've been adding some more stops up, but we don't just seeing things again. Well, I guess while waiting, just look around some more stuff here. $149 shinies compared to somebody's thousands, probably. I do question some of the colorations when it comes to shiny, though. The slight shade difference there, or the why are they that color? Like what gets me is why some of the fighting ones are like Hitmonlee and Machamp that are green. Are they sick? Oh, maybe Machamp and Machoke and such are supposed to be like the Incredible Hulk versions. But as Monlee, I don't know. Well, at least nowadays, though, you can, I guess, color correct and whatever. But there was reasons why certain Pokemon were certain colors of because the color palette back then were very limited. That's why the Charizard, their shiny one, was around a dark purple instead of the black color. Although it does have that dark purple when it does Mega Evolve. I always find it funny that when it came down to like to slots over here, slacking and so forth, because you got this nice, fun pink color though. With these two, so what's this one? No, and then all of a sudden though, it changes like, oh, we're gonna make it like a cream color. Well, I guess it can go either way. Though originally I named it that though because you know like cotton candy, or if you're in a different part of the world, floss, whatever though. But I guess it's eligible there to be called that since the plant of cotton though can be like a yellowish color at times. Still disappointed about the fact that shiny Gengar is just the shade off unless you Mega Evolve it. It's got this cool white ghosty form. Ouch. Okay, let's see what's else in the news by going to the right section, wrong part of the section. Let's see here. Bonsweet will make its debut there, as well as Shiny Drillbur. There's nothing better than a little fruit there that can become a kicking monster once it evolves. Now here's a funny thing though, if depending on your idea of funny though. Apparently when this first came out there to the first few countries like New Zealand, Australia, and so forth, the genius of Niantic forgot to actually put in the Lapras. So I guess those people who actually did theirs fast enough though was given nothing. Oops again. So we'll look at claim over there. Now some people think, oh, well, it expires, etc. No, it usually gives you a time frame of claiming it though. Because normally though, the timed researches are supposed to be where, in this section where it's like today, for example though. But for some reason though, there was a few times though they put timed researches in a special section, which made no sense to me because I usually think these are more of the permanent ones so I get them done. I remember there was like one or two the researches I tried to do, but time was up. I say, wait, time was up? I didn't see a time on them. Now, in case if anybody is watching this though after the fact of the live recording though, might be wondering. One moment. Get over here. Okay. All I need now is about 85 more. anyways, as of this recording though, that there are some people who are upset though, because no matter what they do to please somebody else is going to upset though. As you may or may not notice by the time this comes out there, from being live, that there are people upset due to the raid passes, remote raid passes have been increasing price by 95, which is not a problem to some there, but it's the remote raids themselves, in which, well, it's limited now. I think it was like about 5 attempts per day. So yeah. So if you get an invite to somebody who's via remote though, make sure it's something that you really want. And make sure it's not a group that was disbanded as soon as the last few seconds get down. I'm so glad they don't really exactly time you out on that though. So, oh well, you're just part of a group, but the group disbanded though, so too bad. I bet if they kept that system in though, where if you weren't a group though, but left though before it was started or whatever though, then you were lost to it. Yeah. But anyways, because of that though, a lot of people are upset though. Once again, of course, because like I said, and so a lot of people saying, oh, yeah, well, we should do the usual thing of not play it, uninstall it, find something better. Oh, good thing I have this and that. And so yeah, some people are telling other people do not do the current community day events of Togetic there. Even though I don't like it though, I'm still going to do it regardless though of that. As I wish you can tell right now. The problem is when it comes down to certain things to make things easier though, that some of these people act like that. This company does not give them a head start, heads up warning before it actually occurs. They act like it just happens that one time. As soon as they think about it, oh well. Oh, in fact, wow, 2 foot plus more. In fact, like during the whole pandemic thing there though, they did made it a little easier to obtain certain mods and get to certain things so fast. And it did state it though. Ooh, shiny. It did state it though that it was going to be temporary. After a certain amount of time, which they never specified, things will be reverted back. But then people, once it actually came down to it though, there was time to change it though, back to what it was. People actually complained though, saying, oh, why didn't anybody tell us this though? You were told months in advance it was temporary. And now you act like no one told you? Oh, they should put it back. They did put it back. They put it back pre-pandemic. Yeah. Pre-19, I'm going to call it. But that's the problem, though. People get so used to basically things handed to them, though, that they complain about it when it goes. I mean, I can't blame them, but... Ugh. Drinking certain medicines tastes nasty. Because they had an upset stomach and so forth, though. Oof. Drinking this nasty stuff. But because of that, yeah. Well, let's face it, though. Some of the people that said they're going to stop playing it is probably still playing it now. In other video game related news, that may or may not have nothing to do with Pokemon exactly. As of this recording, though, Mario Brothers movie, the one from Illumination, is now #1, having surpassed the previous record holder of Warcraft, though, and even Detective Pikachu movie. Of course, it has, as of this recording, it has yet to open in other places like Japan and such, which is April 28th. And if I remember right, let's see here. I don't know if you can really hear me or not, though. I swear to speaker. Let's see. Mario Bros. Movie 2023 is now made over $500 million, 531 million. Yikes. Yep. And this is already on the second week. Going back briefly though to Pokemon Pikachu Detective there. Detective Pikachu, I should say. Either way. There's been rumors, so in which people are saying though that, oh well, this number 2 is never going to come around though, because reasons. I think it was a few weeks ago though, they did confirm that it's still in the works. They just don't have a script for it yet, people and other things though, but they still want to plan to go ahead with it since it's, once again, like I did state it though, it did well enough though that you would think it would qualify to make another movie. I mean, then again, that doesn't really mean much. I mean, Warcraft made a lot of money though at the time to make number 1 video game grossing movie, but yeah, I highly likely see that having a sequel. They'll probably have to redo the whole thing again. But that's for Detective Pikachu though. I'm still trying to figure out though if they do in fact go ahead with a sequel though, whoever's involved in it though, how they're going to move forward on the story though, because if I'm right though, that the game itself was only the one story though. And after figuring out things though, for those people who never seen it though, so I'm not gonna mention any spoilers though, if you still haven't seen it though, but once it was all taken care of though, to me it didn't seem like there would be another reason for it though, unless they get somebody else to do the character. Let's face it though, people want to see Mr. Mime being weird again. But I do gotta admit though that I remember when many people was a little iffy though when they mentioned it was gonna be a live action movie there of Pokemon. They're gonna say, oh, how's this gonna look like though? Of course, I also remember seeing some people complaining though about how Pikachu was a little too furry. It should be more smooth there. Same thing with Jigglypuff and everybody else that had fur. I think, well, if that was be based on animals there, of course they're gonna have fur. Of course, that big Snorlax though. But they should be glad though it wasn't realistically like some people interpretation though. I mentioned this before though, where some people though would make certain creatures look nothing like what you expect, because we all know giant praying mantises are actually dinosaurs. Yeah. Let's see what else here. One moment. Okay. It's almost 4 o'clock local time. Yeesh. And only one shiny. Oh yes. Not sure how many people knew this already though, but with the closure of the shop on 3DS and so forth though, hopefully people did manage to get their Pokebank though, and transporter, which is supposed to come with it though, because some people thought it was separate. I thought I heard it pop up there. Oh, there it is. Now, originally it was, at least in America though, it was around $5 per year, which isn't too bad though for our bank accounts involving stuff and monsters in a digital storage unit. But with the closure of the store and somebody who managed to waste a lot of time in buying everything you could, when it came down to the Pokemon Bank though, you might think, oh well, do I still have to pay for it though, the services or what though? Well, as of this time though, if I remember right though, it is currently free until they eventually close down the service itself, whether that be a year from now or who knows when though. So I would take advantage of it now though. Should be able to allow you to transfer to Pokemon Home. So if you haven't done that yet though, then I suggest do that though, because Pokemon Home will be able to store even more so. I forgot how many, like thousands, a few thousand maybe, without looking it up. Which means technically, legally, without cheating devices there, you could go as far back as Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, but Emerald came after the fact. Anyways, you can go as far back as Ruby and Sapphire all the way up to the current games. Take it if the current games do use those Pokemons. It shouldn't be hard because pretty much every game has a Pikachu. So. I had a Camerupt that had a lot of the badges during the contest there, and I just can't find it now. My luck, I probably deleted it by accident. Ugh. But imagine getting one of those there, transferred over to the bank, transferred to another game. I think there was also a way that you can get the digital red and blue though. When I first had it on the shop, not the physical ones though, to be transferred over there too. But I just can't remember. Could not, probably. Which means technically though, date-wise, you could go as far back as the original red, blue, and depending on where you live at green. But physical-wise though, yeah. Man, if they had the transfer back then though, like they do now, I could have transferred my Surfing Pikachu I won at a contest for Nintendo Power though. Sadly, that's obviously can't go that far back though. Yep, getting a Pokemon there from Nintendo though, by way of actual mailing. Yep, before DLC was really commonplace though, you had to do that. Or find somebody that knows how to cheat and put things in by hacking, but you know. Or use one of those cheating devices like Game Shark or similar. But the thing is though, whenever you win a contest like from the official places, like in my case though, from Pokemon contest that they had for Nintendo Power that where you win it, Surfing Pikachu though, you'd be like, I don't know, I put so much time into this game. Do I really want to trust this company? Well, then again, you're sending it to the company who pretty much partially owns it though, so if they mess up, hey, maybe they can give you something way better. So you have to make sure, I guess, make sure everything is there before you mail it. Take pictures, photos of it if you want to. Find a good mailer so your game won't accidentally get crushed while in transport. And then wait. And wait. Once again, some people should be glad nowadays, so you don't have to worry about waiting though. But then again though, having digitally downloaded though could also have some issues though too though. Oh man, the server went down and only half a Pikachu was downloaded or something. Hey, we finally get missing no. That, folks, is how Missing No came around because, oops, DLC messed up. Squeaky chair. Ugh, the hiccups. Dog, just give me this look over here. Oh, never mind, she'll go back to sleep. So every time I get up and such, the dog thinks it's time to go outside for a walk. No, I'm just getting up from this squeaky chair so I can stretch out my legs. Need to do some more videos of other games in relations to Pokemon there, but the only thing I have is Pokemon United, and I haven't seen much about that except for the occasional new characters and new outfits, and I haven't been playing it almost a year now? Yikes. Just to point out though, I'm not like some of those people who downloads a free game though and like, and just stop playing it after about a couple of days though. Those games are still on my devices though, so if I want to I can go back to it. Because it's rare that I do that though. It's like I have all these games, not as many as somebody in their whole room collection of games. Like I have all these games though that I could just play at any time, take it if I have the right power source. Oh yes, speaking about games of course, and back to Pokemon related topics. So I'm not sure if anybody heard of it though as of this recording though, but apparently Monster Energy Drink wants to sue Pokemon Company and anybody else who has the word monsters in their name because they don't want people to confuse it with their energy drink. Because we all know that whenever you are in a world of monsters that can incinerate you, cut you in half, and whatever violence, you're actually being attacked by giant energy soda. Yep. Monster Energy Drink, I choose you! Yes. Because whenever you go into the giant world out there, though, you hear stories about the big, huge monster coming out there, and you're expecting this giant fire-breathing lizard, and just like metallic cylinder though with claw marks on it. What's the claw marks caused by the monster? No, it is the monster. Luckily, a lot of the places there, especially like Japan, has to turn them down though because how ridiculous it sounds. If anybody needs to change their name though, apparently it's the energy drink that needs to change it though because going after everybody for a commonly used word that's been around longer than pretty much everybody's been alive though. Yeah. And not only that though, but similar styles too there. Apparently the NBA team Toronto Raptors might be getting sued by them too because they have claw marks on the basketball representing, well, a raptor shredding at their ball, but they deemed that it was too closely resembling their own M claw mark logo because that's logic. When it comes down to Pokemon there, they were going after X and Y because they had the similar wavy font for the X and Y logo, which to them might confuse somebody with the energy drink too. Yeah, I can understand stylization maybe though, but the word itself, it reminds me of other companies who did something similar too because they believe that word is in association with them, despite these words existing longer than pretty much everybody alive once again. There are some things you can copyright and trademark though, but certain commonly used words, that's another story. So no. They originally was going after some indie developers though, because of similar names though. They get laughed at about that too. Considering how old Pokemon is though, yeah. Obviously I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain why they would go after Pokemon, considering the weird monster is not in the title, unless you live in a country like Japan where it is. And by that logic though, Pokemon Company should sue the monster drink though because they've been around since 96 or 95 depending on how you look at it. A lot longer though. But anyways though, that means we have to go after everybody who has to wear the like monster trucks there. They could even go after Pokemon's rival of Digimon though. Monster Rancher. Dragon Quest monsters. Disney's Monster Incorporated though. Man. Oh yeah, I forgot. Dungeons & Dragons has a monster manual. Maybe you should go after D&D too while they're at it. Capcom and Monster Hunters. I could list some more off though, but you know, you can always see the ridiculousness of this whole thing though. Especially going after Pokemon though, considering that's one of the biggest media franchises in the world. They make billions compared to basically their equivalent of pocket change. Granted, I wish I could have their pocket change, but still. When you consider how much money they make compared to an injury, how much they make though, then yeah. To me, it's better that they stop doing this, but considering they've been doing this since X and Y, yeah. I guess I had nothing better to do though. Time to go get behind the companies who change their names. This is taking too long. Squeaky chair. It's now 4:06 p.m. Current time. Oh man, I can just. Oversized. Well, let's see if there's any interesting stops there, though. In case somebody wondering why you pin and unpin him, though, it still counts. So, I mentioned this before in another video, though. Wrong one. Where the moment you pin it, though, and unpin it, though, it already registered the first time. So you're free to do whatever you want with it. Usually been trying to keep the ones that's of interest, though. Now on the YouTube communities page, I did post a few of the interesting Pokemon related postcards there. And once again, don't forget though that you can connect it with the Scarlet and Violet though, and get your pavilion based on the postcards. I hit the wrong button somehow. Oh, also while going through my collection here though, I did notice though I got almost every location now except for one more. So I'm not sure if you notice though that the smoothness of my game is now there. Anyways, I not only need that one and that one. Somehow. Wait a minute. It switched around. Weird. But anyways, you can now see that I've been slowly getting the Savannah, Monsoon, and Sandstorm, as well as Meadow. Let's see. Sandstorm's in one location. My snippets up there. Somebody has to live high up north, though, that's for sure. Wait, was I looking for Monsoon? Is that what it is? Oh, down there. Wow, those are very limited. Oh yeah, before I forget, you might notice that I do now have an icon right side. Well, I'm going to do the other screen here. Anyways, this icon below my compass is the Campfire app. If I remember right, though, most people should have it by now. What it should do is should show you a map of most of the gyms in your area, including those that's pretty much out of your range. It's supposed to be like a social thing. Some people are already seeing this like, can they integrate it into the game itself? They could, but the thing is, the way they put it though originally though is supposed to also work with their other games there. What other games there is, I don't know. Besides Ingress, they're supposed to have some more coming out. Whether they actually do or not, who knows? Let's see if I can show it off a bit here. No, wait. Actually, no, not that way. I'll probably do a screenshot and post it on YouTube though. Either way. Let's see. Ah, we're so close with having all these evolutions in there. Been something though if there were like different outfits. So there was one where somebody posted that they had almost all of them except for one was a Pikachu wearing an Umbreon hat. Oh, what I need is a better mic though. I'm tired of the sound of the clicking being heard. Hmm. 425 426. Oh, I see. They removed Inkay. Hmm. Yeah, I got about a minute. Time to stall here. Evolution. I like the fact that they now show you what's up ahead. Well, if that wasn't a bad idea. It was standing here posing menacingly. Any day now. Any day. Yep. Any day. Well, so much for that. I just find it funny. It's like, yeah, you need at least 5 people. I was like, this is a level 1-star rank, though. Why do I need 5? Like one time I did a raid over here, just gym. One random person actually joined up. Yeah, that campfire, at least on Pokemon side though, normally supposed to show you the gyms, which I found out there was some more gyms added. But you can also make up your own groups, apparently have your own base set where you're at. As well as communicate to other people though, but it seemed like some people are communicating for postcards. And when a lot of people got their chance to get on the campfire app though, apparently had some issues. One loading correctly. I hate this medicine. Yuck. Okay, here we go. I think the fastest time I've defeated something solo there at this level though was like 7 seconds. Okay, enough of that. Flex fire, flex fire, flex fire. Symbol smash. Right. Anything good about it? Oops, it got tossed. Okay, moving on. swear that one was so easy to get though, now that I have the gym next to me. Congratulations, that's one closed. By the way, you still gotta pay us. What? Just need one more for Johto. Gee, I wonder who can that be? Yes, this one. I guess it's because I didn't have enough candy for it. This again. See how fast I can lose. Well, that's not gonna work. I'll spoon smack you. Ugh. Look at the spoon while I slap you. Take your time, take your time. Oh, that was a bad idea. Beware of attacking lanterns. Still like that purple flame though. You blinded me! Super effective as a tickler. Zap, zap, zap punch, zap punch. Again? Oh, you just tricking me, weren't you? Melee going. Yep. Darn it. Could have had him too. See what happens when you don't acknowledge him. They'll appear everywhere. Come on. Do 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 do. You know, not the brightest of ideas. Yeah, it's a groundwater. Or we can distract it though. What? Already? Oh well, I'll take the hit. I'm gonna mute myself because I was talking. not the ghost. Really? Will it take me out? Yes, no, maybe. Sliver of hope. Darn it. Every time I think I have something. Oh wait, I better go check here. Oh, I got you when you were least expecting it. 4:31 p.m. Oh, fell for my trap. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Well, let's see how bad it is. Seems like if I do this, I get 2 at a time. Probably switch it out. Or not. Well, as long as it doesn't have a ground attack. But why whisk it? Whisk it. Ooh. Oh, we'll go through this again, huh? Well, if this doesn't work, it'll just stall them. It probably has a rock attack too. Which, when you think about it, though, all my creatures are weak to. I suppose I have one compensate for the other stuff. Yeah. I need to get rid of this return one. We're gonna do wash me. Well, you already lost to that, so that wasn't smart. Should have kept your crocodile out. It is on! I use pink fire. I like how it looks like it's deflecting the fire attacks. Oh boy, this is gonna be painful, I think. Crunch, 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 crunch. Slap! Slap! Wait, I thought it said I did 9 last time. You're another shiny. Raise in the roof. Ah, my back. And another one. Ah. So far, that's 2 shinies now. Sneak, sneak, sneak. What I'm gonna do is do this. Let's see, how did I do that last time? Was it CP 100? Okay, was it 1300? And that's it exactly. I don't understand it though. It's like these can be used though. Plus the evolution cup, and yet. Let's see a lot of. Okay. Wait a minute. Why are these on here? And why is the last one looks like a Lampert? Lampert. Here's what's so funny though, is that these are not out yet though. So did they accidentally revealed something that they were supposed to? Niantic, what happened? I'm gonna take a screenshot of that and ask on Twitter. Because look at Steenie's out there, but it's not out yet. A Thraki, Raboot, Drizzle. Corvus Squire though, Dottler though, Carquil, Hatterum. And if you notice though, look at the bottom too, that whenever I keep moving up and down, it switches back and forth. Yeah, Niantic, what's going on here? Why is your Cup Rules listing Pokemon that's not even out yet? And how long is this? Back up. Yeah, considering it's the 19th right now, and this is, according to my listing, is the 15th for the... Yeah, I'm going to ask that, though. Okay, nothing happened yet. I'm going to go back to it again. I'm sure somebody already mentioned it by now, though, but still. Weird. Let me look this up while I'm waiting. Ah, it looks like they did this before the last time too. According to back in October 2022, somebody also asked the same thing as well. I want to switch into VR or AR mode here, so you can see the screen here. But yeah, if you look at this date right here though, and some people are asking about the same thing too, so apparently Niantic never did fix their thing here. Sorry for unable to zoom in though, but yeah. So yeah, apparently they did this last time too. Okay. Okay. You know, say, but with that being said, though, I'll go ahead and post it anyways on Twitter though and see what else anybody else thinks about it as well. Again, interesting. I mean, they had what, almost 6 months to fix that, and they didn't fix it. Yeah, these creatures might come, might not. Anyways, according to this, the rules are basically any creature that can evolve at least one time, though, and below 1500 is qualified for the Evolution Cup. So that's why some of them look like final forms, because they're technically the second. Well, now that I know about that. Also explains why some of these other ones cannot be on there. Darn it. Well, if that's the case, though, then it says I should have been in there too. Wait. No, it's not in there. Really? I don't know why Floette isn't in there now. Especially when I have them. I'll get rid of that return over here. Oh darn, Shadow Ball. Yeah. 4:51 p.m. Okay, music off. Well, I guess another battle while waiting. Let's fail this again. I mean, yes. That. Oops. Hit the wrong button again. Ah, definitely need a new chair. Yeah, again. Well, okay then. I'm gonna switch out like the other person did. No? Really? I would have switched out. Darn it. I don't have any mic can beat the dragon. Went into the hit, didn't I? Was having some delays over here. Ooh, ghost peppers. I swear I went against this person already. I managed to go back and look at it and see if I did or not. Not that really matters. No one can go and say, hey, yeah, by the way, let me tell you back from the past. The time is 5 p.m. Central. Okay, and with that, I think that ends that for now. Shiny, shinies. Togeese. Togeet. Man, I cannot spell. Okay, so grand total of 3 shinies for today. Oh, let me rearrange this. Oh, wait. Let's do it this way. There we go. Which one's the better one of the 3? Wow, that's the only better one. Hidden Power and Dazzling Gleam, Extrasensory Aerial Ace, and Extrasensory and Dazzling Gleam. Evolution. I guess I'll do one more though. And with that comes to an end for the Community Day event featuring Togetic April 2023. Only got 3 shinies that time, which is not too bad though. Anyways, gotta take care of this though. And that is all for this event though. Thanks for watching over here though, and I'll be back next time though with another game of sorts, so maybe Pokemon related, maybe not. Who knows? Now I get to go finish walking my painter dog over here to get that one questing though. And like I said, I will post excuse me, on my Twitter there, see if anybody else noticed the interesting details for the Evolution Cup. And with that, I will now end this. Once again, thanks for watching, and later. 3, 2, 1, over.